Oh, I'm such a goober. Good morning, my beautiful Tauruses, my Taurians, my opposites. How are you today? I'm looking a little rough around the edges, as usual, I suppose. Because it's a Sunday morning, and I just said, screw it. I really want to get Taurus's reading out. Hopefully, maybe Gemini and Cancer too. Anyway, so we're just going to jump right on in this morning. I think we're going to go have a family day today, as it is Sunday. So, this reading is for March 2020. Fucking hell yeah, am I right? Spring is, coming, you guys. Keep getting that. 10 of Pentacles, that's great. Anywho, for March 2020. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And any cross-watchers who would like to try to get into the head of their Taurian. Gentleman in the house. As always, guys, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it. You will know if I'm talking to you, if this is a part of your story. Alright? If it does resonate, please let me know in the comments down below. I love connecting with you guys. It's my favorite part of the gig. I am steadily approaching 1,000 subscribers, which would be really huge for me, because I would be able to go live from my phone, which I like to do so much because I get to interact with you guys on the fly right there. So if you have not subscribed, sorry, I really feel awkward about doing the self-plugging part, but you guys know that. If you guys feel like you do connect with me and you haven't subscribed already, you can hit that subscribe button. If you are already subscribed and you dig my content, maybe tell a friend who's into tarot. Like, hey, check this girl out. She's pretty kooky. Anyway, if it doesn't resonate, you can always check out your moon and ascendant signs, and I recommend your Venus, as most of these readings have love around them. Taurus, boom. One of your major arcanas coming out. I usually leave the info on how to do that in the description box below, or you can Google it and use any form that you should choose. Now, Taurus. I've been getting a lot of, this is from last month too. We have the 7 of Cups here for you already. We have the Judgment card. Interesting. And on the bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands, which was from your last month reading. Now, in your pre-shuffle, I was getting a lot of the Mother of Pentacles, which is you, ladies, or the feminine energy. Or the Queen in the regular Rider-Waite deck, and the 7 of Swords was coming up a lot. And I remember it popping up a lot in last month's reading. Wow. Majors, majors, majors. Again, just like last month. Weird. Anywho, you were also getting the Empress, which is your card. The Empress just jumped out now. I just want you guys to continue to be on the lookout for people that might be trying to get into your good graces that maybe have fucked you over in the past. Or they might be trying to get into your good graces because they see what you have to offer this world, Taurus, okay? So please just be on alert for that. That is a message that was coming through in the pre-shuffle. Also, the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands being the good fortune card of the tarot, and as Ari and I refer to it, to celebrate your weirdness or your uniqueness card, because a lot of tarot readers may not touch on the fact that it is about acting, being yourself, and not acting as though who you think people want you to be, Taurus, okay? A lot of Tauruses don't roll like that anyway. You guys know who you are. You're very confident in the fact of you know who the fuck you are. So, okay, 2 more cards, please, for my beautiful Taurians. I see things are going good. Some of you might be a little concerned about money, but it will turn out okay. So I have the 4 of Pentacles here to the 10 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles, which is the Knight in the regular deck. Or it could be you guys in a younger energy, or it could be a son that you have. Or it could be a younger earth sign around you. Some of you guys are connecting with air signs. This is the second time that this has come out. King of Pentacles to the Queen of Swords. I mean, Mother of Pentacles. Mother of Swords to the Father of Pentacles. Now, so some of you guys could definitely be connecting with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I find that Taurians often connect with water and air signs, or earth signs connect with water and air signs very easily if you are not connecting with another earth. I don't usually see fire and earth a lot together. Anywho, 2 more cards, please, for my beautiful Taurians. We have an interesting layout here this morning. Oh. Yay, I love when this happens. Oh, okay, we're taking them. I said the Empress. This is you guys in Libra. She jumped out. And right after that, the Lovers turned over. So yeah, definitely could be connecting with a Gemini or a Libra, both air signs. Earth, like yourself. Taurus is here twice now. We have the Judgment card, which is ruled by Saturn. So that's Capricorn. Son of Pentacles. Okay, anyway, let me get to the bottom of the deck. We'll check out your spread and we'll fucking get into it, right? You guys have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 11 cards that are majors. You're on the verge of something big. Okay? We're going to find out what it is. The bottom of the deck energy is the Fool. You guys are ready for something new. You've assessed the risks. This card is Aries card, and it is also Aquarius card. Some of you may be Aries, Taurus, Cuspers. But the Fool card is about, in the upright especially, is about embarking on a new adventure, whether it is mindfully, spiritually, whether it is a physical journey where you could be moving, whether it is going into a new relationship. But you, when the Fool is in the upright, you are looking before you leap, Taurus. You are making, you're really... Sorry, I'm jumbled right now because it's like 3 things swinging. You are really taking the time to look at your situation, okay, before you just leap and become the literal fool, okay? This is the 0 card, the first, technically, in the major arcana. And that is symbolizes you guys starting a journey somewhere, whether it be, you know, a new mental state, a physical journey, what have you. You know what I mean? Let's check out the layout, alright guys? Now, I don't know if you can see that well because of the sun. Shit. I hope you can, because I like to show you guys the layouts. Alright. Oh, gosh. Niki's camera work strikes again. My dear friend, Jamie, she's an Aquarius, she just wrote the most beautiful thing and shared my reading on Facebook. But she writes to me, you need a fucking tripod. I love her. Okay. Give me 1 second, please, Taurus. Alright. So starting off, let's touch back on what I was saying about someone, because the 7 of Swords is not here, okay? But we do have the 7 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. The 7 of Cups is about illusion, self-deception, confusion, but it is also about choices. Don't forget that part. I said that to you last month again. The 7 of Pentacles is referred to as the Miser card in the tarot. This is someone being so consumed by money that they let it turn them into a very possessive nature. It could be a controlling nature. Someone holding on to something when they know it's time to let it go. Now, I feel like this is not you. I feel like this is someone around you that has been pulling the wool over your eyes, that has been... But you... The thing is, though, like, with us fixed signs, like, we know when you're fucking lying, okay? Taurus, Scorpio, especially, Aquarius, Leo, we know when you're lying. We just may not call you out on it, you know what I mean? But someone has been really trying to keep you, and they've been trying to hold to you so tight, Taurus, that they've been promising you the world. But, you know, I feel like they're having a hard time delivering on those promises, okay? That could just be for a few people, because other than that, I see some really stellar, beautiful fucking energy here, okay? Again, I love when the Empress and the Emperor come out together. I think it's adorable in a reading. This is an Aries. Emperor is Aries. The Empress is your card, is Taurus and Libra energy. Now, and to furthermore, go with that, we have the Ten of Pentacles, all right? Now, Ten of Pentacles, we'll start here, is abundance on all levels. It is abundance spiritually, materially, emotionally. This is very favorable of happy family situations. It is very favorable, especially if you are starting to communicate with members in your family that may be in different generational pools, like grandparents and grandchildren communicating, because you're sharing something that is you cannot put a value on with members in your family, which is knowledge. You know what I mean? This could also, and when I say family, I mean soul family as well, because, we are born into the families that we are born into. And then we go on, most of us, to create families. And those families we choose. And I always incorporate people in my life who have always been there for me as my family too. That's just me. But let's get back to your reading. The Emperor is Aries card again. This is all about stability. This is about building that concrete foundation. If you feel like your life has been a little chaotic lately, the Emperor is here to tell you that, things are going to fall back into place. Okay? And it very well could be because you are being very resourceful at this time. Abundance flows easily to the Empress because she is resourceful. She can make something out of nothing. This also could indicate, especially with the, the Son of Pentacles here as, a child figure, or the Ten of Pentacles. This could be speaking about a pregnancy if some of you want to extend your family. If some of you don't, you know what to do about that. So, I feel like your home unit is, you guys are really, really working hard on solidifying your bond. If this is a new bond that you guys are entering into, you're really working hard to, to suss out all the bullshit and, come together harmoniously. If this is a bond that has existed for a long time, I feel like you guys are giving it another go. You guys are really trying to, you're trying to forget the past. You know what I mean? This is the Judgment card. This is not how others judge ourselves, Taurus. I know I sound like a broken record, but this is how we judge ourselves in a situation. Okay, see these little birdies? The little blackbirds down here? They can represent sometimes fear and anxiety. And this is you, the white dove. You're rising above all that bullshit. Okay? The Judgment card also speaks of being in the public eye. You guys could be at work. You could be getting kudos for a job well done. You know what I mean? But I feel like also this could be someone coming back into your orbit, Taurus, that wants a second chance with you. Alright? The Moon card here is Pisces card. This is Piscean energy. Also, for some readers, Cancerian energy. This is about the unknown. It is also about being in the dream realm. So pay attention to your dreams lately, especially if you have been dreaming about someone from the past a lot. Kind of assess what you're doing in the dreams, where you are, the conversations you're having, if you can. I know it's hard. I recommend that if you have been having vivid dreams lately, Taurus, to have a little notebook beside your bed. And as soon as you wake up, scribble down, what you can remember, because it goes away very quickly sometimes. The Moon card is also, yes, it's about the unknown, but it's also about your intuition, okay? So if you do sense that someone is coming back around, I believe Mercury retrograde's almost over. But anyway, that doesn't fucking matter. Actually, I thought it was a pretty tame Mercury retrograde, if I do say so myself. I know I was speaking with one other Taurian, you know who you are, Brit, about it being pretty mellow of a Mercury retrograde. But if someone is coming back into your orbit, Taurus, just really take the time, listen to your intuition, not to your heart, and I know that's really hard to do, and assess that way if they're worth giving the time of day or not. Because you guys are so giving, and you're beautiful, wonderful souls, and, you know, if someone's coming back around, just make sure that you're assessing that it is genuine, you know, that it is for a genuine, you know, reason that they're coming back around, or it's because they see what you can do for them, and they want to promise you the world, and nothing comes into fruition, okay? So, yes, we have, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Gemini cusper, because we have the Hierophant. It's your other major arcana card, and the Lover's card here. But the Lover's card is about, you know, just that. It is about love. Birds, Canadian geese, are one. A lot of birds, actually, essentially, they mate for life once they find their mate. This is, some people, you know, equate this card to the soulmate card. Some people equate it to the twin flame card. I just equate it to love. But this is also very important to recognize that the Lovers is not all hunky-dory all the time. It is about making a decision in love. It's about making that decision, like, are we going to take the next step in this relationship? Are we going to part ways? You know, has this person who, because some of you, the first message I was talking about, some of you do have someone in your life that just cannot lose you. And they cannot lose you because they literally don't know how to exist without you. But some of you have someone coming in that really, I think, is worth a second chance or a second look over. Lastly, before we get into the Oracle deck, I might pull a couple more for clarification on this. I feel like work is going well for you in your career life. However, the Son of Pentacles being here, this could be, yes, a young Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn male. But this is also the Knight of Pentacles in the other deck. And it is very much about getting through the day-to-day rigmarole of work. He is the most steady, slow-moving Knight. He also just reminds us to cross the T's and dot the I's when looking at some sort of contract for work. He is very reliable. Okay, and that's your energy, Taurus. So if you are, you know, kind of feeling like your work situation is being a little fickle, I heard, or they're being a little, you know, they're dangling the carrot, you know what I mean? Okay, like, come on. They're promising you all this bullshit, and it's just because they want to hold on to you because you're a good fucking worker. Okay? I just wanted to get that message out there as well. However, the Hierophant is here. And in this deck, it really does not have anything to do with the conventionality of love, the institution of love, and marriage. I mean, yes, you could touch on that because it is the Hierophant. But in this deck specifically, I love the Hierophant. It is about a thirst for knowledge. So some of you guys may be really wanting to up the ante and go back to school. Some of you guys are looking into trade schools or certificate programs because you already have a skill set. You just want to excel in that area. This is also about being a mentor to someone or seeking out a mentor, Taurus. And I feel like that could definitely be not just like in a work sense, but in a spiritual level. Some of you guys, you know, maybe getting the torch passed to you, I just heard. And now you are going to take the knowledge that you've heard from someone and impart it on others. You know what I mean? There's definitely a thirst for knowledge here. A lot of you like to research. A lot of you like to read. And if you're not reading, you're watching documentaries right now. I don't know why this is coming through very strongly. Maybe it's something that you feel like you need to know. There's a puzzle piece missing, I heard. That's what the moon is. The unknown. So if this is you, this is probably like for like a couple Tauruses out there. It's probably like, shut up, you're rambling. But when I feel these messages come through, I have to impart them no matter how kooky or silly they seem. The unknown. Use the light of the moon, sweeties, to illuminate your path. Don't let other people use the moon against you and throw shade on shit that they don't want you to see, okay? But again, you're embarking on something new. Whether it's a new positive mindset, whether it's a new job, whether it's a new love, whether it's a reconciliation of your current love situation. Can you give me a little bit more detail on Taurus's love situation right now, please? What are you? Boom. Envisioning the future together. The good fortune card of the tarot. You've put out like in the regular Rider-Waite deck, he's waiting for his ships to come in. You've put out the work, Taurus, and now maybe you've made an offer to somebody. And you are really, I heard daydreaming a lot. I daydream all the time, it's great. But you're really envisioning your future and how it can be with this person. Okay? Or with yourself. You know? For those of you that are thirsting for some knowledge, you want to up the ante in your work life, you're envisioning on how you can embark on that journey and how you're going to feel once you do something for yourself, Taurus. Not for everyone else, like you always do, you know. Spring is going to be very good for you guys, I feel. Especially with all those majors. Yeah, that signifies major change, but I feel like it signifies major change in a mindset for you, and I feel like it signifies, those were all very positive major arcanas. And so, there's the Son of Pentacles again, reminding you to stick with it. I just shuffled, you saw that, I pulled them straight out of the deck. Even though sometimes you just want to be like, fuck it, I quit, you know, or at work, or in your love life, or quit life. I don't want that message to come through. But know that everything's going to be okay at the end of the day. Life is like a roller coaster, I tell my nephews. There's ups and downs, but in the end, it was a fun ride. So if any of you are feeling a little self-conscious or iffy, I don't know why this is coming through lately, about love and about life and yourself, particularly in your situation, just know that keep going, okay? That could be for one person, that could be for 15, that could be for no one, but I have my Wicca deck back. It is called the Witch's Oracle now, but this is the very first Oracle deck I had ever gotten back in the day, and I had lost it for a little while, and now it is back in my possession, and I'm super excited because I fucking love this deck. Here we go. Oh, Holy Water Purification. Interesting. It is gorgeous, number one. And it just has such beautiful, soulful messages. Holy shit, I'm already on 23 minutes. I'm sorry, Taurus. You guys are getting me at first thing in the morning, so I'm rambling a little bit. Rebirth and consciousness. So, I hope you guys don't mind. I just love spending my time with you. Alright. Universe, Source, God, Guardian Angels, and Spirit Guides, can you please help me? Use me as your conduit to impart any validating messages to Taurus for March, or any extra messages that they need to hear right now that will help them on their path. I feel they're embarking on something new, something big, so please shed some light on what that could be possibly, and what we can do to help them help themselves. Ooh, Pentacle, Evocation. Very odd cards to pull out together. I'm going to go one more if y'all don't mind. Ooh, Just cut the deck at Crystal Ball, Insight, and Crone. You guys are leveling up. Yeah. You guys are seeing people for who they are. And I feel like you're seeing some people that maybe you thought had bad intention that actually don't, or vice versa. Okay, one more card, please, from beautiful Tauruses, Taurians. Yep, you want to come out right here. Can you guys see when I shuffle down there? Fucking crystal ball. I'm telling you, your fucking intuition's on fleek. Pay attention. Aw, bottom of the deck is the silver bow. It's love. I never get to read that card for anybody. Aw. You know, they're quick enough. I'm going to give you guys the bottom of the deck energy, too, because I feel like that's important. Bottom of the deck energy overall theme is bow. So, the silver bow, love. And these cards don't read in the reverse or the upright. There's an energetic scale. It is referred to as the high note and the low note. You yourself will know where you lie on that scale, Taurus. The silver bow brings the gift of love and happiness to you. Whether you've experienced whatever you've experienced recently will now be blessed by the rays of loving kindness and brought to the heart or center of your attention. This card could also indicate a marriage, a union, a partnership, or a celebration is coming to you or leaving you. Check the other cards in the nearby, in the layout. It is funny because I did just say that the Hierophant in that deck is not about marriage, because it's not really, but, taking that into consideration with the Lover's card and the Silver Bow, some of you guys might be getting married. Some of you guys might just be celebrating your love. If you've been thinking about your health, now would be the time to focus upon a healthy lifestyle. Responding with love when this card appears will strengthen your own heart and increase loving vibrations in all areas of your life. The high note is the heart is open to love and harmony. And the low note is hold desires and wants in check. Interesting. Okay, 37 is holy water, purification. This works with the sacral chakra. Keywords, a thirst for knowledge. I shit you not. Fucking love it. Okay, anyway. Holy water shows that the gift of clarity is, that your gift is clarity at this time. You'll have all the resources you need to progress in your present situation. Go with the flow and watch how things unfold, trusting that this is what will lead you to your goal. You will shortly receive a blessing, perhaps even news that you're not expecting. Consider whether you are in need of cleansing. Perhaps demands on you have left you drained. Taurus, that definitely always resonates with me for you. Wash yourself down with holy water, meditate on this card daily, and drink only spring water whenever possible. Look at your belief systems in the way of life to ensure that they are good for you, and expect a change to occur in your world. The high note is cleansing provides a clear space for change, and the low note is seek purity in thought and action. Awesome. Awesome. You know what? I'm going to go to Crystal Ball really quick because it's right next to it, and then we'll read Pentacle, which is your fucking sign. Your element. Crystal Ball. This also shows that you have the ability to see, in its real sense, to go beyond illusions and distractions, having a sense on many levels. You have the ability to see, so basically the veil is very thin right now for you. Once we can detach from third-dimensional restrictions, we can travel to other realms to find what it is that we seek. Some of you guys may be trying to practice astral projection right now. Potentials and possibilities can be realized now because your vision is clear enough to bring them into reality. That is awesome, Taurus. Clarity of vision can sometimes seem isolating. Just as each drop of water makes up a river and each river makes up an ocean, follow the course that is right for you, and you will meet others, meet up with others whose rivers are flowing into the same ocean as yours, like-minded people. The high note is clear vision now creates your future, and the low note is follow your own counsel. Yes, it's good to be isolated sometimes, you know, especially when things are getting too hectic, Taurus. Everybody needs that alone time. Go for a walk in the woods, you know, but don't isolate to the point where you are completely cut off, you know. Pentacle. And this is very short and sweet, it looks like. Pentacle. Oh. Pentacle reveals the need to believe in yourself. A child of nature by heart. Every fucking Taurus I know is a child of nature by heart. I swear to God. Swear. A child of nature by heart. You have a reverence for the old ways. Yeah, kicking it old school. Remember your ancient gifts and live in harmony. Pentacle can reveal the need to balance your energies and maintain the sacredness in all that you do. Protection may also be required, okay? Studying, remembering, and application of knowledge are highlighted with this card. Holy shit, Taurus. That is the Hierophant in that deck in the Wild Unknown that I'm reading. And that's what Holy Water's speaking of, too. You guys are really looking into, like, you just have this, like, I hear ravenous, like, want to learn, to absorb, to be part of it all, to really just dig into something new and exciting. Go for it, Taurus. Okay? The high note is the ancestors guide you to wisdom, and the low note is draw what you need in order to progress. Taurus, I'm very happy. I'm feeling very happy right now. I hope that you all have a lovely March. I hope that, you know, these energies have been good to you. Believe in yourself, Taurus, you know, because we all believe in you. Okay? Thank you guys for stopping by. Namaste. I love you, Taurus.